another episode of the Green Scrapping Machine. Today I'm going to be showing you a coaster mini album. I've seen a lot of people do these on their blogs and on YouTube, and so I thought I'd give it a try. And just coincidentally, I went to my local Michael's to pick up the coasters, and they were on clearance for 70% off. So I only had to spend 30 cents on the packages. But this is what they look like originally. They come in a package of 8. And I bought both the square and the round packages just to try it out. And so I decided to start with a Halloween mini album. So I have most of the pages done. I did leave one unfinished so that I could show you how I did it. But it just kind of opens like this, and it continues to open and continues to open. Let's see if I can zoom out. You'll have to excuse the rest of the mess behind me. But there is it completely opened, and then both sides have paper on them. And I started with the spider web and finished with the spider web paper. So, like I said, I did leave one unfinished, so I'm going to show you how I covered them. I just took my coaster, and then I used a glue stick, I used my ATG gun, and I also used my Mono Tombow. And just to try all three out, and they all seem to work out pretty well. The glue stick seemed to work the best because I was able to get around all of the corners to get it down. And let me zoom back in here so that I can show you. Ooh, that might be too much. And then I took my nail file and went around the corners to get the rest of the edges. I'm going to go ahead and finish this one so that you can see. It's going to be noisy, I apologize, but you can just see how easily it comes off with the nail file. So it's already starting to come up. And I think I need to grab a new. Well, no, this side's better. There we go. The edge just comes right off, and then you're left with just this little piece. There we go. Then you're left with a covered coaster. And I didn't like how you could see the actual chipboard that the coaster was made out of, so I used my dauber and some pigment ink pad by Stampabilities. And I just went around the edges. And it brought a little bit more color to the paper itself. And then I just go around the actual edge, and then it completely covers the chipboard. So I'm going to go ahead and do all 4 edges. I'm actually submitting this for Momo's Tuesday challenge that she posted last Tuesday. I'm a little behind. But she posted a challenge to create anything but a card. And I'm pretty new to the card making, and so it was kind of hard for me to step away from making cards. But as soon as I saw some videos posted on these coaster mini albums, I just had to try one. And I figured I'm only spending $1 on the coasters. If it really is ugly, I'm only out $1 and maybe a couple of dollars from the paper I'm using. But then I saw that they were 30 cents and I figured, well, might as well give it a shot. I'm pretty happy with the way that it turned out. So there's one side, and then I just flipped it over, and since most of the chipboard is already covered with the black, then I just put more black around each of the edges. Then the parts under the ribbon. And that's what I did to hold the coasters together, is I put some ribbon in between it before I covered the actual coaster. So there you go. And then that side is covered. Then it creates kind of accordion folded mini album. So there's the back and there's the front. And then, I'm sure you saw when I zoomed out, I have lots of things to embellish it with. And so what I'm going to do, there's all my supplies to embellish my mini album with. And so what I'm going to do is go ahead and embellish it off of camera and post pictures of the finished product on my blog, which is greenscrappermachine.com. No, .blogspot.com. And I'll put a link down below so that you can see the pictures of the final project. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great day.